Yes, I am live again. After that, you say me in the morning. Then after, I have a guest today, this afternoon from New Zealand. All right. I love New Zealand. They're lovely people. So yes, first of all, I would like to introduce for myself because many of you didn't know me. So my name is Felisa, coming live from Darwin, Australia. It's 1:44 p.m. here. I know you are so early. It's because I'm going to the clinic. All right. But it doesn't matter. It's because the very important is we showing up to deliver with you guys, is to encourage someone, is to inspire someone out there that who are really needed the most. Yes. I have two sons currently working as a skipping cleaner graveyard. You know, when you work, or you know, when you are working cleaner graveyard shift, it's really exhausted and fatigued. But you know how does it feels, guys? Because if you are working like me, you will be resonate to my message. I mean, my story. Or maybe you are like an immigrant, like OFW, I am trading my time to my work instead that I'm spending time with my kids. But it's okay because we love to go to work because or else we will be pay for our bills, of course. We're gonna need it. We are so very grateful of it. And yes, I'm a proud of it while I'm doing for the jobs. I'm doing these kinds of hustle or just like an opportunity because I am building for my future. Why keep showing up? You guys is a part of my journey. Keep showing up because I want to give a good legacy to my children's. And, not only for my children's, it's for myself too. I want to get out of my comfort zones and improve for my personal growth. And yes, then at the end of the day is I'm thinking it that I don't want to be work forever. All of us, we deserve a better than that. That's why I keep showing it, keep pushing for myself because I believe for myself that I am hope, I have faith that this opportunity will lead me a good, for open doors for myself, not only for me, of course. So those are people out there that they are praying that to open doors for their goals too. Guys, stay tuned until the end. I am sure you will get a golden nuggets, not only for me. Think about that every persons that you just talk, that's like having conversation just to inspire that maybe you're gonna need it the most, especially us, like like now, if you're like stuck right now, this message might be for you. All right, yes. And first of all, I would like to say thank you so much for spending time with us because I know you guys are so busy, but you give us the time. So I'm very grateful for be part of it because you giving to us. And yes, and I'm very grateful for our guest because she give us the time. It's been honored to be part of her time. I know it's weekend, but for me, why I keep doing it because it doesn't matter for me weekdays or what, as long I have time. So I keep doing that one. So yes, okay. I know you guys, you are really waiting for our guest from New Zealand, of course. You know, I only invite for those who are people that they said yes because I'm very proud of him, very honored. Okay, I cannot wait for too long because I am sure she's waiting also for our journey. All right, let's begin. Okay, our special guest. She's originally from Fiji, but I will not really full details. I only give a little bit background for her because she will be introduced her fully, of course, fully introduce it where she come from, where later on. Okay, I'll give you a little bit. She's been living in New Zealand for 14 years. She's a proud of mom and three children. All right, everyone, please help me welcome Sis Missy on the stage. All right, Sis Missy. Hello, hello, Sis Missy. Welcome, welcome to my live.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
thank you so much,
Yes.
Mr. Felisa. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all our viewers and those of you who would be watching a delayed telecast of our live tonight, this afternoon. It's after 4 o'clock today now in New Zealand. I'm actually in Hamilton, and it's Saturday as well. So we are 2 hours ahead of my sister in Darwin. So before I introduce myself, I'd like to thank you, my sister Felisa, for the invitation. I know we planned this, I think it was 3 weeks ago, but things happened and we didn't make it. But, it's always on God's time. So today is our time. Sister Felisa, so
Yes,
thank
yes, I
you
agree with you, sis. It
for
is.
for inviting me. I'm honored to be your guest today. So, as you have heard from Sister Felisa, just a short introduction about myself. I am originally from Fiji, an immigrant from Fiji, now making New Zealand a home, calling New Zealand a home. We have been here for over 14 years. I'll tell you something about my journey here in New Zealand. I always say that with God, everything is possible. Okay, so I came to New Zealand on a 6 month contract. So when I say this to an immigrant like you, Sister Felisa, and
Yes,
any
yes.
immigrant for that matter in New Zealand or anywhere in the world, you know how it is when you are given a contract for 6 months.
Yeah.
But I thank God that 6 months opened the door to us.
Wow. Yes.
I always say in my journey, whenever I share my journey to New Zealand, I always say, when you have faith, if it's like a seed of a mustard seed, the size of a mustard seed, you will tell that mountain to move, it will move. So that's what I did. I took that step. 6 month contract, came to New Zealand to work. 14 years later, we are now New Zealand citizens. So what am I saying here? Everything works for the good of those who trust and and serve God. Okay, so yeah, so I'm here with my family. I have three adult children. They all have their families now. Our our eldest son now lives in Japan with his three adorable granddaughters who I miss terribly every day. And my two girls are here also with their families, one in Auckland, which is only about 45 minutes drive from where we are here in Hamilton, and our baby is with us here, where we live together with with our baby, our third child, and I have six adorable grandchildren and counting. By next week, this time, I might be carrying my seventh grandchild. How amazing is
Wow.
that? Huh?
Wow.
So that's a short account of my family and what my life is. I am still working full time as an insurance personnel. I help people go through their claims, making sure that they are fairly uh, treated, that they are fairly looked after by insurance. And it's a matter of, every day I work, I go to work, and I'm building something on the side because I know one day that work, that 9 to 5, will finish. No, it'll stop. I will have to say, okay, it's the last day for me. Thank you very much for the service. I will now concentrate on this excellent, this awesome business that you and I are both a part of, and we are both building on the side. Okay, so I have been building this business for the past, I think, 14 months now, going on to 15 months, and I have never looked back. I have never looked back. I always say, some days are quiet, as you know, Sister Felisa. Some days are
Yes.
quiet. Yeah? No one is
Yes.
on our post. But what, do
Yes.
we give up? No, we don't give up because our whys are stronger than our
Yeah.
excuses. So thank you
Yes.
so much. I hope that our sharing today will inspire someone who's sitting on the fence and just thinking, okay, what else can I do apart from my 9 to 5 job? So thank you so much, Sister Felisa. That's a short introduction about myself, that I'm still working and looking forward that this business will be my plan A instead of my plan
Yes.
B. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, thank you so much, Sis Missy. That was really, really amazing. All right, to those are people been watching this kind of live, like, guys, just like comment down below where you're from and where you're tuning from, and if you have any question, don't hesitate with us. Comment down. Maybe we can answer with you. So, all right, if you're just like clarity, if you're like curious what we are talking about, don't be shy. All right, the purpose of this kind of live is to encourage someone out there that who are really unsure their future, that who are really need it the most. We want people to know that there is always a hope. There was always faith, and we are always have an options in our lives. Yes. All right. This is for this meeting for the first time. Could you please introduce introduce already yourself. Are you from living now? Yes, you done already for that one. As you like, sis Missy said, she introduced already for the first times. So yes, okay. Because she introduced already, we can move forward to another one. So, all right. So if you could start your journey all over again, that what is the first thing you would do differently? All right, before of that one, guys, our topic today is if you could start over again, what would you do differently? Wow, that's really interesting topic, guys. You got like lots of chances in your life, take an opportunity, take it seriously, because sometimes it's only happen once in a lifetime. I remember this one when I was a kid, and there was an opportunity, not only for kids, older, or like you have a dreams in life. If there is an opportunity out there that it's really pushing with you, that hey, I have a dreams, but there wants is to share with you, have a go. Why? It's only one thing that I can be advised. Nothing to lose until you take an actions. Then have a look, find it out, ask any clarity if you want to know, and yes, and you'll be find out what is out there, that that it might be that you've been waiting for it. Okay, so yes, all right, let's go. So sis Missy, if you could start your journey all over again, what is the first thing you would do differently if you want to start it again? If you have like another, I wish I could be like a teenager again, sis. I asked for
Okay.
myself. I said, I wish I'll be like, like still young again and so on for this one. And after that, I will do it right thing, because, when we get that kind of age, we have lots of mistake, like, oh, I wish I do that. But yes, all right. So in your side, in your opinion, because I am sure maybe people out there that really did need it, because, share your thoughts, sis.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Sister Felisa. So the question is, if you could start your journey all
Mm,
over again,
yeah,
what is the first thing you would do differently?
yeah,
Okay. So, like I said, I've been in the business, I think it's about 16 months now. Okay.
amazing.
So, for me, I probably would say I would have started sooner. However, God allows things to happen in His own time. I don't know, Sister Felisa, if you remember, I shared with you because I saw you having a conversation, having a live session with my sister.
You know what? I can't believe it that I didn't really think it that this is you, because I didn't really recognize as, oh, okay, 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 just leave it. Now you're just like mentioning your sister, like, oh, okay, you've blown me my eyes.
Yeah.
That like,
So,
okay,
yes.
that
So,
was really
yes,
amazing.
yeah. So, my sister,
Yeah.
Mrs. Balayimuka, she's the one that introduced the business
Ah,
to me. Okay. So, if I was the one, I mean, our family, you know,
yeah.
we would be sitting on the fence looking at her.
Mm,
Okay. I always publicly say that we sort of was ashamed that this is what she's doing, you
yeah.
know? But you know what? Something happened. Something shook my life. Come February last year, we were watching her, doing her lives, sharing what the business is. you know, okay, photos of her doing her exercises, being herself. And here
Yeah.
I am watching her from the sideline, being skeptical, and
Yep.
saying, oh no, I'm living in New Zealand. I have a good life. She's living
Yeah.
in Fiji. She's retired. Of course, I understand that she will want to do this so she can still earn money. Okay? That she
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
still have a source of livelihood. And to me, I'm thinking, oh, okay, my children are all working. They have their own family. I have a stable job. I don't need another source of income.
Yeah.
So I said, no, that's okay. I'll just be watching. You know, but not, you know, not until it hit me. This hit me in February when I almost lost my job. Okay,
Uh,
so that's when I said, okay. That's when I reached out to her. I reached out to her, someone that I trusted, and that is
yeah.
something that we need in this business.
Yeah.
You need to trust your
Yeah.
mentor. You need to have a networking. You need to have to know who
Yeah.
you are going, because money is involved.
Of
This
course.
is
Yes. Yes. Yes.
and
Yeah.
it's not a small amount of money.
Yeah.
It's a big investment that we have
Yeah.
to do in order to. So
Yeah.
I reached out to her. I said, okay, this is what's happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what the situation is, what the decision would be, but I need, for the peace of mind, I need to have something. I need to
Yeah.
have a plan B.
Yeah.
No questions asked. She said, I'm signing you up now. Come in. Okay. So here I am. You know, I got introduced because knowing that I trust her,
Yeah.
knowing that she's my older sister
Yep.
and someone that I can rely on, someone that can help me, as I step into this big venture.
Oh, yeah.
We are not
Yeah.
business. I'm not a business woman. She is a business woman because she ran. She had traditional businesses in Fiji. So
Okay.
so
Okay.
she knows the ins and outs of the
Yeah.
business. Me
Yeah.
coming in with no business
Yeah.
experience, I
Yeah.
had to have someone who I know I can trust. And I thank
Yeah.
God that it
Yeah.
is her. Okay, so 15 months now, I am in the business and I've been loving it. And just last week or this week, I got announced as having another milestone in our business. So slowly,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
surely, I
Yeah.
know. So if I had to start again, I probably would have, instead of looking from afar, something that to happen in my
Yeah.
life, I would have just taken the step at that time. But like I said, God has His own time. And I'm thankful that this is the time for me. This is my season.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
know that, I'm still working. I thank God that it didn't allow me not to lose my job. I'm still working. And now I'm working towards my financial freedom and also building to my retirement. Okay, so
Yeah. All right. So
probably
that
what
is
I want
really, really
to say.
inspiring. Me see that makes me blown my eyes because you mentioned about your sister. I didn't really remember it. Like said, oh, okay, because I just like leave it because I was talking for different people. Inspiring with a different kind of story. So when you mentioned that, like, wow, that was your sister. But anyway, that was really amazing when you said that one that you always decided because of that you almost lost your job. Yes, it's true, guys. Don't wait that is until it happened for your job, because that is the scariest thing that it will be happen in your life that you are not yet prepared. I remember that one couple of years ago in my work. I remember it that it was very, very quiet. It's we don't know, we can't even predict with our job. Don't get me wrong, we are really proud with our job, okay? We are very
Yes,
proud of it. But before that happened, guys, only one thing that I could decide now economy, just learn something new, that it can be help you to progress or your skills to develop it, that it can be help you in the future, that later on will be benefit for your whole family. Okay, because
Yeah.
you gonna be waiting that something happened, it's gone. Most the time gonna be wake up full that I gonna do this it right now because I gonna need it the most. That's yes, that it, treat me like your friend, okay? Just like a friend, or like maybe someone that you're gonna need it for like a kind of inspirations. If you have like a question this kinds of life, all right, we are here for a real people, okay? We are sharing with our journey. If you're this kind of life, comment down below to see what kind of questions you want to be expressed, and we are trying the best as we can to deliver it with you, because I know you guys are asking any clarity answers that you wanna need it to know. Like what you said, Missy, that this kind of opportunity is not even a joke. Absolutely, yes. I agree with you, because there is an investment. This one, this is really totally legit, because we are here for, we are not really putting with our face, because, we don't want to be put with our reputations, because this is for life. It's just like around the globe. All right. I hope you're inspired for that one. And yes, think about that one is to inspire it. If you are like stuck right now, don't eat it that it will be forever, just like us, temporary. Okay, your dreams is on the line. No one will be rescue with you, is only yourself. Okay, all right. So yes, keep dreaming, keep learning, keep moving forward no matter what happens. Just showing up, just because that's the way it is. Don't compare to anyone, because everyone is different. All right. So I'm
Yes.
really, for anything else, I would like to say congratulations, Sis Missy, for your moving forward. Even though it's just like slow, but still you getting there. You're building up for your future. All right. Yes, for the rank for that coin. It was really, really for to have you in this kind of life, because I didn't expect for your coach. Like, oh my goodness, I saw it all the time with her. She is very famous. I don't know how to say it. Famous. It's like known her name, that I saw it on my business page. But yeah, and I can't believe you are in my show. All right, it's very honored to have you here. Yeah, it's really amazing, because it's every time for this kind of like any vacant time that I have, I always put the time. All right, so yes, so thank you so much. Yes, that's what makes me laugh so hard when she said it, that my sister is just like putting with a video, and taking pictures there, then after that she live in the Fiji, and look at me for my life, and after that look at me, I'm in the New Zealand, and it is really good. How really funny is that? How you gonna be compared for that with New Zealand and Fiji, like wow, it's just blown for my head. You see what I'm doing for my, for a digital business, I'm doing for this kind of like wow, that was really, really amazing. And you said you are like skeptical, right? You're a skeptical persons. I know
Yeah.
you guys, some, in this kind of like some of it is just like skeptical, it's a part of it. But yes, okay, because you're skeptical, then how did you convince that this opportunity might be the one you gonna be, building it in the future? That you say that yes, I gonna do it right now. And also this is my sister. What made you like 100% like yes? Or
Okay. Okay. What really made me invest in the business? I see the opportunity in there. Uh, you know, sometimes we always wonder, is this good enough for us? And
yeah,
we always say, what will other people say? What will they
yeah,
think about us? Especially, with the thought that we're living in New Zealand, we're living overseas, and we have everything is just by our fingertips.
yeah,
And say, "Oh, they're living in New Zealand. What else is she wanting?" That's a
yeah,
kind of thought that came first to me. Aside beside my sister,
yeah,
what will other people think?
yeah,
Right? So when I eventually went plug into the training
yeah,
and see the business system itself and the opportunity that it is offering, my mind was blown.
yeah,
I said, if a retiree, if s- who or someone who has just retired at 30 years old
yeah,
or 40 in her 40s and now
yeah,
doing this business,
yeah.
looking after being present for their family, why can't I do it? You know,
Yes,
if someone who
absolutely.
is not computer savvy,
Yeah,
like my sister,
yeah.
I tell you something, Felisa, she is not computer savvy. I'm probably more computer savvy than her. I remember when I was doing my training,
Yeah,
I was trying to build my website.
yeah,
You know, you know how
yeah,
it is. And then
yeah.
I was trying for about, oh my gosh, that whole night I was trying to do it. And then she was on the other line and said, oh, and I said to her, I'm giving up. I don't want it. That's it. That's it. I'm not doing it. It's too hard. I don't know what I press and it's not working.
Yeah,
And then she said, okay, you listen. You and I, between you and I, you know, you are more computer savvy than myself, because she knows I knew her when I was back in Fiji, I would do things for her, you know.
yeah,
And for her, and look at me, I'm not computer savvy, but I am now. Look at where I am now.
yeah,
You know?
yeah,
So that
yeah.
word,
Makes you feel.
pushed me. And I
Yeah,
said, okay, I'm going to do it. So 15 months later, I'm here. eh? And I just know that, the flexibility that comes with the business. We can be doing our business from anywhere, like we
yeah,
know. Okay?
yeah,
I
yeah,
could be, last September, I was in Japan. I went with my husband to Japan to visit my son and his family. I did my business from there. That's the
yeah,
beauty of this business. The opportunity, the personal growth. You know,
yeah,
making us, you and I, as immigrants.
yeah,
Huh? You're from Philippines. I
yeah,
am from Fiji.
yeah.
Who would think that we would be sitting and people globally are watching us?
No one.
Who? Yeah, it's because of the training that we have, the
Yes,
skills that we
yeah,
have that we have learned through this business. It has made us come out of our comfort zone so we can be strong and we can do the business, to grow our business. The new skills that we have learned, and it's just mind blowing. And I just love the community.
yeah.
Most of all, the community. Like you, I didn't know you.
No,
I didn't know you. We knew each other from social media. You
yeah,
looked at me, and then
yeah.
we spoke, and I said, "Okay, I saw you. You were having a live tour with my sister." And you said, "Who is your sister?" And when I told you, Mrs. Malelemoka, oh my goodness, So this is
Yeah,
the
I
beauty of
know.
this community. You
Yeah,
from the Philippines, we are from Fiji. You are now living in Australia.
yeah,
I'm here, you know, and we have a global community that
yeah,
we collaborate and help each other. That's the
yes.
beauty of this business, and that what I love. The business system. The training is so easy. Someone who's in the village back home in Fiji can
Mm,
easily learn through this because it's all video based. Okay? And
yes,
the
yes.
flexibility, me being able to work around my schedules,
Yep,
being working 9 to 5, I can still find time to build my business on the side. Because of what? Because all you need is your phone and internet.
yep,
And in New Zealand and in Australia and everywhere,
yep,
you have Wi-Fi almost everywhere.
yes.
Of course, you
Yeah,
can connect anywhere. So
yes.
why? It's there. All we have to do is tap into there. The opportunity is there. There's a gold mine in there that people, instead of scrolling up
Yep,
and down in your phone, you can
yeah,
build a business that will
yeah,
make
yeah,
you and your family a better life.
yeah.
Okay?
Yes, it is.
Yes. So that's it, Sister Felisa.
Yes,
Uh,
that was really,
one
really
only.
amazing.
Yeah.
That was really a powerful thing. Yes, if you're gonna be think it, if they can do it, why can't you? We are only the same. If they have, if you can like complete and everything. So yes, you're gonna be asking. Sometimes you need to push for yourself. Yes, I'd love that you just mentioned that you almost like give up because some like this hobby, and after that you just like, oh, I cannot do it. But your sister make you like blown open mind that, hey, you're gonna be thinking that I am skeptical too, and you are better than me because you are like in the computer. That's it
Mm.
makes it open mind your mind,
Yeah.
that how I can that then it push it through. Sometimes you need a message that it can be open, open it to your mind that like, oh, okay, that's true though. I realize it that I am better. Why I did I gonna give
Yeah.
up that I am there already. I am doing this and for my grandchildren, I wanna be help them too. I wanna be, the end of the day that, I wanna give them maybe they send it to their tuition fees in the future. I know that it is like a roadmap, but later on in the future. So you are building in the future. Yes, I agree with that. That was really, really powerful. All right, the last. So if you have like knowledge that you have today, what decision would you make it sooner? If you have like knowledge, it everything, then you know this kind of opportunity already. What would you do to become it like, yeah, decision to become sooner? I wish I have found this kind. Yeah, actually I found this opportunity already. All right. 2019. 2019 I
Mm.
found it already, but at that time I wasn't ready. Really, if I gonna be thinking about that and look at back, I've been wasted a lot of year. Then yes, because I was not really ready at that time, so I just like, yeah, I said I'm not yet ready. Then later on, I said when I was working, because I've been working for how many years already. And as for myself, I said, Lord, I keep praying for that one. Lord, give me an opportunity that it will be real people, real opportunity that, the right system, that
Yeah.
it will guide me, the right people to mentor my community. This kind of automations, guys, you are not really alone. So what you've been looking for, automations, mentorship, community, and like business partners, if you want to be asked questions, they are there for you. So yes, then after that, I decided, but something happened unexpected for my family thing, and that was a big wake up call for me. I said, "Oh my God, Lord, I was not." I was shocked, like, wow, I was not ready. So, guys, I only one thing that I will be, to be inspired for you. Don't wait something happen for your family because I wasn't ready at all. So, think it that this is your first foremost before it happened. So before that when it happened, just decide it before it will be, make it really totally, to become reality happen it there. Because at that time I said, oh my goodness, I was really unsure what to do. I said, Lord, this is really the right opportunity for me. But later on, I keep pushing for myself. I think maybe last year, I keep pushing for myself. I keep showing up, but emotionally, I was dragging it because it's really, really hard. Something happened for my family. So yes. But here I am. I keep showing up because I believe for myself that this opportunity, it will be good. There was this opportunity will lead me for my future. It's not only for me, of course, for my for my kids also, and a long run that I don't want to be in the future, you know, and for my next chapter of my life. All right. Okay, sis, what advices can you give it to the audience or viewers here in this kind of live before we finish? That
Okay.
will not, they will not go say that, yeah.
My final
Don't limit.
message, Sister Felisa, my final message to our viewers. What question are we looking at here? Question 5.
Question 6, that if you have knowledge, you didn't, yeah. If you have knowledge you have today, what decision you would make it sooner? I would be say myself earlier, so will be learning skills.
Yes, I would have invested in myself much
Yep.
earlier.
Yep.
Because learning these new skills have been one of the best investments. Like I said,
Yep.
I probably say that I was good in computer, but all these new skills that we are learning
Yep.
through our training system is just too good. Our post, you know, and being able, I didn't know that we were able to schedule our Facebook page, Facebook post. That's something that I learned during the training, that you could schedule your post, so
Yep.
you don't have to be posting every day, because
Yep.
realistically you should be posting like at least 3 times in a day, right?
Yep.
So that's something that I learned, and I'm so grateful for this system, this business system, yeah, the training system that we have, that we can schedule our posts, so
Yep.
you don't have to be spending, posting almost every day. I mean, you can post like 3 for 3 days. In one day, you post three for 3 days. You know,
Wow.
you know. Yeah, yeah, that's what I learned.
It's just like a bulk already.
That's something that I learned in
Oh
this
my,
system.
oh, but
I
that was
didn't
really,
know.
thank
I
you for
didn't know
that.
that you can
See, I'm
schedule your
learning from
post.
you too. That was really amazing.
Oh,
Yes, thank you.
yeah,
See?
that's something that I learned. That's something new that I learned, that you can schedule
Yeah,
your posts on Facebook,
yeah,
because at my workplace, when
yeah,
okay, so we deal with insurance claims. So
yeah,
when we are busy, we are really busy, because
yeah,
especially at this time we have storms and all that. So I'm on the go with my work. So at the back, my business is still going, because I've done my schedules, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So you have to
absolutely.
be in this business. You have to be proactive.
Yep,
You know. Yeah, you have
absolutely.
to be proactive. You have to think ahead. Yeah. So
Yes,
that's something that
yep,
I have learned in this business.
yep,
Uh, Sometimes too, there. Okay, I want to do my final message to the just to our viewers
yep.
today.
All right.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so
Yep,
for those of you who are watching and will be sitting on a dream, like we dream that we will, like me and Sister Felisa, our dream is to retire early, when
yeah,
we are successful in this business,
yeah,
with financial freedom. Okay, so everything's paid off. We have a lifestyle that, with choices, I can just book my flight, go to Fiji. She can go to Philippines when she feels like it. I can go and visit my son and family in Japan, because we have choices. We have
yep,
a financial security. Eh,
yep,
So, uh, so if you're watching today and you've been sitting on a dream, don't wait for the perfect time. You know. So you know what? Because I waited. Like I said, I waited. I was just looking at my sister. Oh, okay. She's posting. She got an eagle has landed. She has got pay. I said, oh, okay, okay. At the back of my mind, okay, can I do it too? Not until I got there shaking at my workplace, then I plugged into the system. Okay, so
mm,
so
yeah,
don't wait for the perfect time, because it may not come.
no,
Yeah.
no,
So your
yes,
circumstances today don't have to determine your future.
yeah,
So with me, with faith, consistency,
yeah,
and the right guidance,
yeah,
amazing things can happen. You know,
yeah,
I had
yeah,
faith. I had faith. 6 months contract coming into New Zealand. I worked. It was hard leaving family back home. But you know what? I
mm,
persevered with consistency. eh, we are now New Zealand citizens. We have a lifestyle block. We actually have bought a home here. That wouldn't have been possible if I didn't say yes to that 6 months. Okay, so if you are sitting watching us from the fence, looking at us, all these business owners coming on live, doing our thing on lives, sharing our journeys, take the step. You know? Take that leap of faith. You know? Trust the process because your breakthrough is nearer than you think. It's right
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
I am calling forth, I'm calling forth this business. It will allow us to retire,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
before we are there. I only have probably another 10, 15 years to work. And I told my children, I am not going to keep working after I reach my retirement age here. Because some people do that. They
Yeah.
still
Same.
because we don't
Same.
have anything, to rely back on. But we are
Yeah.
thankful that with this business, with perseverance, with consistency, with
Yeah.
faith, with trusting the process, and being amongst like
Yeah.
minded people, we are able to
Yeah.
retire when we are supposed to retire and have
Yes.
B, which will be plan A eventually in this business. So
Yes.
thank you. Thank you so much, Sister Felisa.
Yes, that was really,
Yes, yes,
really
that's from me.
powerful. Yes, I know. Yes. Thank you so much, Sis Missy, for your inspiring story and sharing your heart with us today. So, everyone watching in, and thank you for spending time with us. If you today's conversation encouraged you, please like and share and tag someone that who are really need it the most in there. You know me because maybe that person there that maybe she have a dreams after been sitting, but like what she said, maybe this message might be for her, because your past does not define your future. Your
Mm,
dreams are still possibles. Your faith and consistency and actions, amazing things can be happens. So
mm.
thank you everyone, and God bless us, and we will see you again for our next live. And just like just keep an eye only, okay? Because I just like nobody knows, but really, thank you so much, Sis Missy. I didn't really expect that. I can't even remember that you're your sister before. That it was until you just like mentioned, like, oh my God, I feel like, oh, but anyway. So thank you so much. That
Thank
was
you.
lovely afternoon and this opportunity for people out there that I am sure this opportunity will send it to the right people there that who are really needed the most. So don't hesitate to contact one each of us or maybe Sis Missy or I to have a clarity because guys, this is for you for the opportunity that you've been looking for. Might be for your family, that in the future. Think about the future because that's the way why I started this kind of journey because I think for the future. I'm sure this is not for instant, okay? Let's be clarity here. Don't think that you join it now, then you got the results,
Yes,
gonna be a retired, okay? You will be put an effort and time, this kind of opportunity. So if you have like a passion to help for the people, because you're gonna help people, guys, okay?
yeah,
Not only for yourself, you can help people that who are really needed the most. Lift them up to become like you too. Okay, this if you are that kind of person. So yes, let's talk about that and put your name and email. And yes, if it is for you, then you will receive an a free webinar. And if it then you're looking forward, then we can proceed it. Then yes, all right. So yes, thank you so much. That was
thank
really
you.
whole conversation. Yeah, it's unbelievable.